and be quiet. We're here to have a good time. So I want to see you clapping. I want to see you just having a really, really good time. If I should take no shot to wanna jump in the ocean, it ain't nobody's business if I do. That's right. If I go to church on Sunday and wanna hang around all day Monday, it ain't nobody's business if I do. Now check this out. If my man, he ain't got no money, and I say he ain't take all of mine, it ain't nobody's business if I do. Now, if I gave him my last nickel, and I find myself in a pickle, it ain't nobody's business if I do. Now, ladies, I won't call no copper if I get here about my power. I swear I won't, because it ain't nobody's business if I don't. But listen now, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't even matter what I do. There's always going to be somebody to criticize me. But you know what? I'm still going to do whatever it is I want to do, because I don't care what none of them say. It ain't nobody's business. Nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business. Whatever it is that I want to do. Did I hear that you want to know a little bit about me, Betsy, and how I became the Empress of Blues? All right. Well, let me take you back a little bit. I was born on August 15, 1894. They gave me the name Elizabeth, and I am the youngest of 7 siblings. We lived in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Black neighborhoods full of poverty. Now, by the time I was 9 years old, I had lost both of my parents. So I had to learn to be a grown-up, and I really didn't get a child. And while singing and dancing on street corners for pennies, I began thinking to myself about what my life was going to be like. And I realized that it was going to be a long road, but at some point, I was going to be able to find the end. Now that road led me to the one and only Mom. And she took me in, and I traveled with her band for a couple of years. She told me everything I needed to know about the entertainment business. And with that knowledge, I began wanting to be a headliner myself. I didn't want to be the supporting act anymore. And I explained that to Mom, and she was really supportive. And we parted ways on good terms. Now in 1923, let me tell you, 1923 was a very, very good year. I don't know if it was good for you, but I gotta tell you, it was good for me. I signed with Columbia Records, and my first big hit was Indigo Blues. 750,000 copies were sold. And from that day on, I was dubbed the Empress of Blues. While with Columbia, I had the hits, Ain't Nobody's Business What I Do, St. Louis Blues, Blackwater Blues. And with all those recordings and my own private shows traveling around, I was afforded the opportunity to become the only well-paid, high-paid Black entertainer of my time. I was bringing in $2,000 a week. But, hey, okay. Now, even though I had all this money and I was well known around the country, you know we were living in times of racism and segregation. But Mommy didn't let me ride in a first-class railroad. But me being the problem solver that I am, I went out and bought me a 72-foot luxury railroad car for me and my crew to ride in. Their segregation was not going to stop me from doing what I wanted to do. It ain't none of their business. Now, in 1931, Columbia Records dropped me. And that was due to the Great Depression. And you know, money starts dwindling away, party time is over. And it's so funny how nobody seems to know you when you're down and out. But again, I wasn't ready to leave that long road that I started out on. I stayed here in New York City. I performed at the Apollo Theater, the Cotton Club, the Hollow Opera Theater, the Lafayette Theater. Let me tell you, this is what I remember. One of those nightclubs, I ran into an up-and-coming vocal singer, and she came to me and said that I was hired. I'm trying to remember. I think her name she said was Bill. Oh yeah. It was Billie Holiday. Okay? And I hoped that she made it just as big. And she told me, I listened to all of your songs, you know, and I was flattered, you know, to see that there was a youngster out there looking up to me, Miss Bessie Smith. Well, anyway, I had my last recording in 1933 here in New York, and then after that I headed back to Tennessee, you know, and still on that road, just easing on down that road, not even thinking about trying to find the end. But I'm in Tennessee, and I'm on my way to a show in Mississippi, and it was September 26, 1937. The road found me, and I was only 14. Thank you.
52nd Street, Swing Street, a avenue of nothing but rival nightclubs. Two of the greatest divas of jazz were playing and performing at these particular rival nightclubs. But little did they know that Billie Holiday and Ella Fitzgerald were really close friends. And they would meet at a local coffee shop before each and every one of their meetings. A single thing. Shadows dance along Brown Street. The brass rings down a wild and restless cry. No trees grow. It's in the sky. Rivers flow like wine. Dark leave their pulse which owns. Here's the second street where legends jazz don't. Woo! Really?
Well, I'm good, but I had a rough night last night. I had a nightmare that I was back in that all-girls reform school. They had me locked up in there.
Well, you know, I had my fair share of in and out of reform schools too, but you know what? By the grace of God, I'm over all that now.
See, my childhood was a mess. You know, you better die about Chick Webb and his wife. Our whole family. It was just me and my mom. And what she did, whatever she had to survive. The Duchess. You know, that's a young lady named Duchess. He gave me a name. Lady Duchess is the mother. You know, he used to live with us. We would tour in Count Basie. There's a hotel downtown that allowed Helen to stay all at that. So he stayed with us.
You know, we did lose Chick Webb way too soon. Only 4 years after I joined the band. But you know what? I really appreciated Chick because he set a foundation for me that lasted my whole career. You know, when I went to the Apollo to audition, I wasn't embarrassed, but you know, I'm embarrassed now. And when I got there, I saw how pristine the dances were, their uniforms so perfect. I said to myself, I think
Oh, they cut Well, I got hired as a featured singer down at this place called Cafe Society, the first integrated nightclub in New York City. And I was one of the heads. Everybody was anybody coming in there. And I was really a teenager at that time. I was about 19 years old. So I was pretty young. So I mean, yeah, I was hanging. Yeah, I was partying. You know, a little bit too much. This poet came in one day. He had this poem. His name was Abraham Rainfall. And he made it into a song. And he asked me if I would sing it. So I listened to it. And it was just talking about some things that are going on in the country. How many people getting strung up and killed for no reason at all. And so, yes, I sang the song. And the first time I performed this song at a club, it was completely dark in the room. And you did not hear my intro. So well. Southern trees, bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood on the roots. Black money swinging in the summer breeze. Strange fruit hanging on the poplar tree. Pastoral scenes of the gallant South. Bulging eyes and a twisted mouth. Sun magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sun smell of burning flesh. This is the song that the crows could play. That the sun will cry. And the tree will dry. This is a strange and bitter I recorded that song back. The FBI came after me. They all I would see them at all in my phone. It's about a family mile away. They would sit in the back of the bar. You could just spot them when they were there. And they find some contraband in my hotel. In my dressing room at the hotel we were performing. And, well, I ended up spending a year and a day in federal prison. So I did my time, and I couldn't wait to get out so I could get back to what I was doing. Be good. Come to find out, I couldn't work anywhere in New York State and a lot of other nightclubs because they had revoked my cabaret license because I was now a felon. So I started doing gambling concerts I was up in Boston at an orphanage in the city, went out to the farm, planted, raised his little boy, and didn't make sure he went to school and was good, and keep him away from all the riffraff. So just as we were about to finalize the application, it was revoked because I was a felon. That charge stayed with me pretty much for the rest of my life. Until I tried to turn back. All I can say is that she lives history in my life.
The smoky air hangs heavy gold and deep, where Sarah walks the melodies from sleep. The divine one steps up as in her tone, reinventing the song she made her own. With a bebop swing and an operatic range, she takes a ballad and leaves it all strange. Diving into chords with a honey-thick grace, leaving her mark on time and space.
That's Sarah First. First time I ever heard her sing, I said, you know what? Now she's got to open the week and the apology.
From the time I was about 7 years old. And I did such a good job that the church took up collection and raised money for music and carols. So by the time I was like 12 years old, I could sing and accompany music. So I did that for several years, and I got so good at it that they said, hey,
I noticed you have something at church. You think you can come sing and accompany these clubs over here?
I said, well, let me see. I know my father would want to do it, but I was still underage, so I got one of my cousins and so I could go and sing. So I started singing at some clubs in New York when I was like 15, 16, and I got good at it. And so people told me,
You need to go across the river.
I said, no, why? They said, because there's places over there in Harlem that they would just get you up in school. I said, really? They said, sure. First, tell you what to do. Go there and see if you can win a contest at the pop, and then the people in Harlem will know who you are. And you can get picked up and by a couple of clubs over there. You make much more money than you're going to get over here. And you might even get into the big time. I said, sounds like a good idea. So by then I was already almost 20. So I came across the river and I went to the Apollo and signed up. And they told me that I get $10 for winning the contest and a week, a whole week at the Apollo for people to get used to seeing I was going to do. So I went through it and believed me. I said, why did so and won the contest? I was so happy. I really wasn't worried about the week because I figured, okay, I'll be there. I don't know who I'll be there with, but I won the contest. And Ella Fitzgerald was backstage. And she said, you can open for me for my week. So I had to open for Ella Fitzgerald. And I got my week too. That did it. 2 weeks. Hey, that was wonderful. And the first club that I got picked up by was La Familia. It used to be right over there, like this happened in the first week. Well, that was the beginning. Really good. Billy Eckstein heard me, and Ella recommended me, and I got to sing in Billy Eckstein's band. And after that, I went to Earl Hines, and the rest is history. It's just amazing. A young man who was a pianist named Errol Garner brought me this beautiful song that he had developed on another song called I Want to Talk About Me. And between the two of us, we made that song internationally grown famous. So, here we go. and I got rid of everything was rosy, and I was able to get my parents a better house so they could get me to see. And after that, I made an album in December of 1987, which was an album of spirituals and gospels. And so I wanted to do a song that I did to classical components on the age of since we are this beautiful church.
Into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever.
And I was interested in all the music in the world. And since I got to travel more, some of the last music that I did record was Brazilian bossa nova, and I got to sing it. And near singer of Brazil, really Russian. So I have no regrets. God continue. And I just want to thank you. Yes. One dance.
Well, no, gentlemen, urgent. No, urgent. The doctor. She sang the anthem for the Romans when civil rights was passed. A wild wind, blowing fierce and free, a strange fruit blooming in the light. She made her mark on history and turned our darkness into light. Now, in the 1960s, there was something going on. There was a civil rights movement blooming. Then came and Simone, from this French actress, Simone Signoret, in 1954. Why? To keep my strict religious mother from finding out that I was playing Atlantic City Midtown Bar. No, I'm not a jazz singer. I did it for life. I really don't like the term jazz. You guys didn't like it either. It's a term simply used to identify black Americans. Now, further on in my career, they started calling me the high priestess of soul. I didn't know what that meant. I am a black classical pianist. That is one regret. And I'm so sorry. I never became the first worldwide black classical pianist. It came in the 1960s. I saw that as a crucial time. I felt that it was my duty as an artist to show its injustice. So I put off my personal excellence in becoming a pianist, classical pianist. And I focused on dedicating my art to the right music. And I need to be alive. And God will think. As a leader, I might. But I do not like the nonviolent approach. I saw that it was ineffective in facing the brutality that our people had. Oh, yes, the Lord said he was a hero. But I told him I am not nonviolent. When he died and killed by inspiration for the movement and for the United States of America. And in 1971, I left, never to return. Thank you.